Pisces. Changes, changes, changes. The Wheel of Fortune. Good luck on your side. The wheel definitely turning, Pisces, when it comes to your calling. You going truly right now on this new moon in Scorpio in a deep transformational rebirth. You got Pluto here in the astrology cards. Your ability to transform, take a big leap forward and rebirth, Pisces. It's like right now you're done with your fears, you're done with the superficiality around you. You're in need of this solitude, big time, sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries and taboos. You're learning and you're trying to really understand what is your own individuality, your own uniqueness. You have the song of the siren, the call, summoning voice to acknowledge. Acknowledging yourself, your own body, your own fire. And your energy is just different. You have a deepness that comes with you, Pisces. You're the moon in the tarot. You are deep in the waters, in this silence, in the abyss, where you can see, feel everything in such a profound way that it's hard for you to move in this world and not be caught up in the superficiality of others, not react to that, not take it on. Stay in your profundity and still be able to be here. How can you never ever again get out of this truth of yours? You have Aries. The energy around you is dynamic, spontaneous, impulsive. Action is likely. You might get those reactivity, those triggers where you feel so out of the world that when you feel oversensitive in a sense that you feel that others are just so superficial or so not understanding, that it might trigger anger in you, and we need to be careful with that at this time, Pisces. We need to get into deeper than deep into this calmness within ourselves that is the profundity of who we are, but in a calm way where it's so strong that it cannot be shattered even by our own mind. It's this, you're actually right now getting rid of all of those compulsivities of yours, those negative behaviors, thinking, obsessions, and you are slowly but surely diving deep and not come back. In a sense, it's this sense of there's no return. After this point, there's no return. The no return point. You have Vesta, the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity. This is what will save you, Pisces, nothing else. You know, when it comes to relationships as well, you know, there's this illusion, this sense of being exhausted right now because feeling that maybe you can never be yourself with anyone in an intimate relationship because they are never at your level. But maybe we need to not be so extreme at this point. Again, this Aries energy is reminding us that we are really going through this transformation, Pluto, obviously with this new moon in Scorpio, and we need to just allow ourselves to dive inside, and allow the solitude if needed, and recognize that this is our center and cannot be taken away. That's our power, Pisces. You have Neptune as well. This is your house, Pisces, of contemplation. You might really be expanding spiritually, going higher. And nobody, it's a path that you have to take alone. Nobody can go with you, Pisces. Even a loved one, even a very dear one cannot go there. And it's like this heaviness you're feeling because you have this responsibility, you have this duty, this higher calling that, it takes a lot of courage to become that immense love that is beyond you, beyond yourself, beyond others, beyond human. It's this whole paradox again of being human and being divine at the same time, being spiritual, being in this body at the same time. And it's really not an easy task, but we have here water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So she is deep in the waters that we were just talking about in the channeling. But she is also weightless in the water. There's this, in the depth, you find this flow. And if only you can just make sure that you always protect this energy, protect this focus, you will be okay, Pisces. You're wounded healer, but you are here because you're supposed to heal others, and so you cannot indulge in all of the normal human stuff that are, the devil card and the tarot, major arcana, which is all the toxicities, all of the being too concerned about others in every kind of way. The lower vibrational energy. Yeah, it comes, but you need to be able to let it go, snap out of it immediately when it comes, because if not, you lose yourself. You're going into this connection with the elders, with ancestors, very deep, Pisces. And also what this is indicating is that you are the elder. And that is the sacrifice of Pisces really is not overgiving all that. The sacrifice is sacrificing its own self to the divine. And that is not towards others. It's not towards oneself either. It's beyond all of that. It's deeper than deep, Pisces. For those who can hear this, I know it's profound, but this is what is going on. And they're asking you to stick with it. Stick with it, Pisces. Stick with it. You are on your way. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you're on your way. Stop having all of those worst case scenarios in your mind, anxiety, all of that. You can be who you are, Pisces. You can be who you are, and you decide the outcome of your life. You have turned on the light. There's a couple here, desert. There's the light. There's a new beginning here. Turn on the light side of your expectations. Maybe having no expectations, letting it happen, dropping everything, dropping all of the burdens, dropping all of that, what you've been carrying on your shoulders, your back, this life, today, right now, letting it all go. Here again, a couple saying yes. So this is a beautiful outcome. Being able to accept love, but within your own boundaries only can you say yes, Pisces. Again, this paradox. Within our own boundaries, which is a kind of a no, we are able to transcend and say yes. Centering yourself. Change. Changing woman. Cycles. We are changing in a tremendous way right now, internally. And don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that if you change, you're going to lose this person or this, that. Trust what is going on. Trust your inside. because this is the only truth, Pisces. You have a lot of justice coming in as well. The justice card came in here and decide the outcome, Libra energy. You decide. Wisdom. See your adversaries opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Whoever is around, whoever is not understanding, whoever is triggering you, use them instead of feeling used by them or taking on their energy or feeling trapped in their energy. Use it for your own strengthening of your spiritual center. You are in control of your own destiny. Yes, you are, Pisces. Sometimes we feel we're so open as Pisces that we feel that others have a tremendous effect on us and we feel overwhelmed. But actually, no. Here, we are really reminded that we have the power. We decide of the outcome. We decide of our life. And that happens when we are so centered within ourselves, within our own energy, that nothing can change that. And you are changing into this more powerful center within you. And this is beautiful, Pisces. Don't feel like this is the end of the world, everything seems dark around. Yeah. Turn on the light, Pisces. Okay? It's not about relationships. It's not about anything really. It's about anchoring yourself here. Now let's get into your tarot. I have the Gilded here. Your mind might be playing tricks at this time with you, being over negative. Be very aware of that. The Emperor, the Moon. Needing to get into that power of yours, Pisces. Divine Masculine, Aries energy. We have Aries here again. Maybe there's an Aries in your vicinity. But Pisces, with the Moon behind, it's talking about you. You needing to, beyond your fears, beyond your insecurities, tap into your power. Act as if, like we saw yesterday. We have the Lovers, the King of Cups behind. Might be a relationship here. Let's see. Even, give and take. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, working, collaboration with someone. We are striving towards that evenness, that balance in relationships. But to balance all of this, really, it's about being stronger within ourselves. Changing here. Power, Pisces. It's funny because the Emperor is very masculine and we had the Moon, right? The feminine, balancing that. Knight of Cups. Offer of love here, coming in. Ace of Swords, clarity, divine clarity. If it is this masculine, there is here a clarity that is coming through when it comes to the love that they have and that they want to offer here. Very romantic. Page of Wands, yeah. This is someone who is taking a step forward, a passionate step forward, taking action towards this communication. Because there's clarity, there is one sword that has cut through their being and that has made things clear. We have this sword here. We have this sword here in Aries. You know, Pisces, we did have the Queen of Swords lately and she had this sword as well. This is also you. Your sword is sharp, Pisces. Don't forget that. No one can win you over if you are not feeling that there's balance. That's really crucial, Pisces. In any given situation, doesn't have to be love relationship, but any communication with someone, there needs to be you present within you, always. And this sword, again, Pisces, is really used mostly with your own mind, you internally, cutting. Immediately, snap it out. Once there's something that comes in, snap it out. Always come here, Pisces, come here. To your own depth, Pisces. We have the Sun. Ace of Swords, again, is not moving. The Sun and the Five of Pentacles. This feeling of feeling left out. Feeling left out in the cold. But then you have the Sun at the center of your read. So the Five of Pentacles, you know, came under the Emperor. That is the sense of you needing to really let go of this fear of abandonment. Let go of, you know, this won't happen, this is not possible, because it is. The wheel is turning, you have the Sun. This is the most beautiful, the happiest card of the deck of the tarot. This is illumination, Pisces. From feeling left out, suddenly everything shines. Illumination. Very masculine energy here. This is taking power, taking your own power in your hands, and knowing that your life is in your hands, no one else's. Needing to be patient here, Seven of Pentacles, with yourself. And we're talking about the Queen of Swords. Here she is. That's you, Pisces. So here we're seeing that there is this Emperor and there's you. Yeah. Anyone who is over controlling, a bit egoistic, possessive, you cut what doesn't serve you. For a relationship to work out, there's work to be done. It doesn't mean that, yeah, love is here, between flame, whatever it is, soulmate. But there's always a rebalancing that happens on a daily basis, moment by moment, in every communication, every circumstance with that particular person. There needs to be always you with your sword, always you here, logical, mindful. It's really more mindful. You know, you cannot mess up with the Queen of Swords. She is extremely smart. You can be an emperor, but she is a Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has this power of, she won't be manipulated. She will see through everything. And be patient with your sword as well. Cut what is needed, okay? Don't be too hasty with this Aries energy. That's why we need to be in that power, but in this calm power. It's much stronger than the power that is impulsive. Overall, the first line is this masculine energy, full of love, passion, coming with a message, a communication. And then happiness at the center here. But you making sure that you cut your old negative thinking that is, I'm gonna be left, this is not gonna last, you know, all of this worst case scenario thing. Allow yourself a chance, Pisces, for love. Allow yourself to live. You're gonna be triggered, yeah, but you need to go beyond that. Eight of Pentacles, you need to work at that. Work on this negativity. Give it to the universe. The universe, you know, will give you what you need and will give you justice, in the sense that it will give you nothing that is meant for you will pass you by. So if you trust in that, there's a sense of space that happens, a sense of having faith and trust, this calmness. The moon, yeah, but it's all those fears, Pisces. and maybe some illusions, not seeing things, not being sure what is the reality. There's a sense of a little bit, how are things going to pan out in reality? Maybe with this relationship, maybe this person is going to come to you soon or something. But there's a sense of, this is bringing out fears, bringing out a sense of panic, let's say. Maybe you were wishing for that moment, but you know, it's always like that. When the moment happens, you know, that dream actually comes in and is realized. There can be this last moment of, oof, what is going to happen? And like, then all the ego, the survival mode is like on overdrive. But here the hangman in reverse is, you know, yeah, after a standstill, things not happening, things are happening. And that could be what is actually triggering you. But also this is reminding us to Pisces, this is you needing to get back into you, but also change your perspective. Make sure that you're not, we're talking about going deep down in the waters, but with this weightlessness, water flight, not drowning in the water. It's very different. Okay. And by the way, Pisces, we have the sun and the moon in the spread. This is soulmate energy, masculine, feminine, definitely. We have a King of Swords coming in as well here. There is a compatibility here, but there is some sense of anxiety, panic happening. Yeah, movement forward, 8 of Wands here. Passionate messages, there's traveling here. The Page of Pentacles underneath. This is a committed offer. We had the passion before with the Page of Wands. See, that's what is happening, is that because suddenly there is movement that triggers fear. And all of the worst case scenario we were just saying. But again, Pisces, at the center of your read, we have the sun. And this person is an emperor, is someone who is very powerful, maybe has a lot of ego. So that's where you have your sword and you can tame them. But they're coming truthfully with a lot of emotions and passion. So don't you fall into the, this won't last. Yeah? Yeah. Let me see. We're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot. This was the Gilded. Of course, it's a classic. We're coming back to classic, basic today. More about the situation for Pisces. What is going on for Pisces? Justice. A whole lot of cards came in, but underneath you have 6 of Wands. Victory, justice, victory is coming in. Balance is coming in. In your favor. Because ultimately you're the one who holds the sword, Pisces. But you're both looking into the same direction. Yeah, you have the 8 of Swords. This is self-imposed prison. This is self-sabotage. This is what I was feeling, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not feeling worthy. We're being triggered in that sense right now, for sure. And that's why all of this reading really felt like we need to really harness the power right now. And for that is going beyond the negativity. That is, again, the ego talking. We need to go beyond. However triggered we are, Pisces, you are going to pass this test. It's a test. You know, the universe gives us something, but we need to also put in the work. Okay, we have 4 cards here. I'm going to take them. You have the Seven of Wands. This is fighting for your own energy, fighting for what you want for yourself. This is also this person here fighting for this, and this is demanding a lot of strength. Now here we have the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Wands that can reverse. So this is you, Pisces, not being in your power, feeling a little bit vulnerable at this time, very much so. But then right behind it you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is you being happily self-employed, being very powerful, like a Queen of Pentacles, really, that is in her power, not lacking of self-worth. So this is very important that you, the Queen, remember your power. The King here is dreaming, fantasizing about all the possibilities with you, and there's full compatibility here with the Moon and the Sun. There's happiness, but you need to really stop that overactivity of the mind. You need to step into your power and not be so defensive when it comes to love, really. And love is love for yourself, so then you can accept this love. But if you are in this mode of worst case scenario, again, of everything is going to go wrong because you're not feeling your worth, Pisces, nobody can love you if you don't love yourself, if you don't allow this to actually flow. You need to really drop it. We had drop it, weightlessness. We need to drop all burdens right now. Just let it flow, let it happen. Just center yourself. It's a panic attack I'm feeling. There's a panic attack. We have Ten of Swords. Let it all go. The swords, Pisces. Let them go. Nine of Cups here. Your emotional fulfillment is coming, but you're scared. Cards want to come all at once here. That's why there needs to be more calm. There's a sense of everything happening, being overwhelmed. Yeah. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's coming in. You need to, there's a definite change. We saw the change, death and rebirth. You need to let this happen. New Moon in Scorpio, it's the time, Pisces. Today is the time to let all of this pain and suffering go. It's no longer existent. Allow yourself to live. Allow yourself to live. You can have collaboration and real support from people. Don't feel like you're always going to be left out. Yeah, you're different, but it can work out. It can work out with the right people. It will work out, but you need to allow it to happen. If not, you will just continue in the old ways. So your power is to become more aware of each and every moment. How are you feeling energetically? How are you? What is the state of your mind? Are you clear? Or are you in the illusions of the past, Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. You're manifesting, Pisces. You are manifesting. The wheel is turning in your favor. This is beautiful. Please see that. Don't let yourself drown. Take flight. Feel the weightlessness of when you're floating on the water. This complete relaxation. Flow with it. Flow. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, exactly. The Hangman again coming in here. Change your perspective right now. You are just getting stuck with yourself, really. You're in the hermit mode. Fine. Find the light within you. Turn on the light. Once you turn on the light within you, you will be able to receive this Knight of Pentacles, this person, this masculine coming in slowly but surely, but in a very committed manner, and manifesting you. You have manifested this person and now you're scared. Yeah? Remember, you have the wheel, Pisces. And get one more. And remember, at the end of the day, you have the power to decide what you want to do. Getting out of this relationship thing here, if it is also about your work or whatever choice you need to make at this time, remember that even if you have pressure from others, you know inside yourself what is your life path. Where will you feel better? Maybe you need to have your independence. You need to have your own living space. You know what your needs are when it comes to, in this material world, to be fruitful for your life, for your path. Yeah, you help others, but really at the end of the day, you can't help them if you don't help yourself, if you don't go on your own path. Don't overextend. You have the Queen of Cups behind. Sometimes she gives too much. One last one for Pisces, please. This situation. We have one last one for Pisces. Yeah. We have two. Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Pisces, you can do this. It's not easy. It's like the warrior here, the wounded healer, definitely. You're almost at the 10. Almost at the 10. And the door opened, see? The door the door is gonna open for you, Pisces. It's about to open. That's the change, the tremendous change happening. The door is opening again. And you need to allow it to open. Here underneath you have the Queen of Swords. And this is you needing to be sharp with yourself, with others. And that all comes when you are aware within. When you're centered, everything comes naturally. But remember that you're almost there. So allow this world to be a new world. A completely new cycle. Before that, you need to be a completely new person inside. Because if not, you will go into this new chapter of your life with the old ways, and it will repeat itself. Now is the time to decide. Once and for all, I'm done. And you work at it. Every day, every moment, you work at it. Staying in your power. And not closing yourself. If you are in your power, you can be more open. If you feel vulnerable and not worthy, you will close yourself. So the key is, once you're there, here in your center, internally, you can live fearlessly. Okay, Pisces? I hope this was helpful. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.